Motherfucker talking about better pizza, better ingredients, better no Papa John's. But I ain't gonna lie though, you heard me? Better equipment, I'ma give y'all better quality, man. I just got out the stew, my stew. You heard me? And the same time, the whole while, you heard me? Like, I'm fasting. This day 2. And to be honest with you, it is 2:05. I was supposed to get some sleep, but Money Mary J had called Vabo like, hey, baby, we get no days off, you heard me? But I still wanted to chop it up with the chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? Because I was speaking to Abba, Father, the creator of all creations and not the creatures, you heard me? And Source was like, man, we got to chop it up. We got to drop another video for the chosen ones, you heard me? It's 2 in the a.m. 2 days and I'm 2 days, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tired, I ain't getting no sleep because I'm really fasting type shit. You heard me? And Father was like, hold up. I know you out there doing your little music thing, you heard me? But you gotta go talk to the chosen ones, you heard me? And I want to speak to the chosen ones, you heard me? And see, you gotta love this life. You gotta be grateful for this life. Cause you get the whole pie and not a slice. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't went through so many battles, bro. They didn't win so many battles, but we automatically won the war. You understand what I'm saying? And let me ask y'all this. If you a real life chosen one, you know what you chose. You chose spiritual prowess over the material powers. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we go through the trials and tribulations. Sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't, but we always got it. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got the Most High, we got God, we got the source within us. And you ain't got to go to church's chicken, you know what I'm saying, to get that word. You know what I'm saying? To get something that's flavorful. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High thrives within us, within you. You understand what I'm saying? And at the same time, like I said, we chose spiritual prowess. We chose the spiritual path over the material path, right? Because when you down with Satan, you down with this world, you down with the devil, you really was telling God like, hey, I'd rather have everlasting life than eternal life. Everlasting life does not compare to eternal life. Eternal life is forever. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we walk these streets and we see a lot of motherfuckers spiritually dead. You understand what I'm saying? And they know the spirit that's inside us, bro, like literally. And they don't like that. But hey, don't get like me, get like me. You know what I'm saying? We don't get paid for likes. We didn't come here for likes. We came here to find out who we are and find out what we supposed to really be doing for the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And I am the greatest. I am, if not the greatest, I am one of the greatest. And I am one of the greatest motivational speakers. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's more than just motivation, man. It's just to pour life into us, pour life into you. Remind me like you remind me, like I remind you who we are and who we belong to, and we belong to the source. We don't belong to this motherfucking concrete jungle. You understand what I'm saying? We might be of here, but we are not from here. You know what I'm saying? So don't let these passengers get you to pass by your opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say, bro, they chose the material gains over their spiritual body, over their spiritual life. That was a shitty decision. And excuse my language, excuse me cursing. I know I got a lot of kids, teenagers, adults, elders, ancestors that's watching my videos. So I'm going to tighten up on the language barrier. But you know, I got to express myself. Express yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the way they express themselves, they feel alive and they materialism. We feel alive and we thrive when we activate in the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Because the spirit is what's gonna always be here. You understand what I'm saying? Gonna always be here. You go smash that robot refrigerator ass car, that Tesla bot car, is over with. You understand what I'm saying? We've been in so many trials and tribulations, poisons, shootouts, fights. You know what I'm saying? Got drugged. We still here, still performing in optimum state. They would not be able to survive that, bro, because they chose the material gains. You understand what I'm saying? They chose to get a BBL. You know what I'm saying? They chose to get a BBL. Spiritually, we had purchased a BBL too, because we said we are going to be back later, forever in the spirit. They chose the BBL and it's physical life, and it's killing them slow. You know what I'm saying? And they see we got so much life. And at the same time, shout out to the other chosen one, man. I saw you had their requests. You said you wanted me to speak about the spiritual practices. I was gonna do that earlier, but that music was calling me. I got you, baby. I got you, Jamie. You feel me? But listen, chosen ones, we chose a life to be with the Most High for forever. You know what I'm saying? They chose a life that they thought was going to be on this earth for forever. This shit ain't going to be forever, dog. I got to watch that cursing. You hear me? But, hey, they only going to curse you because you the one. You the blessed one. You the chosen one. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that try to curse you automatically letting you know that they are cursed. You know what I'm saying? Trying to share their energy with you. But, hey, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, energetically, emotionally, intentionally, primordially, celestially. I declare and I decree, it shall lie, and so shall it be. And if you know that's the vibe, you got to drop a motherfucking V in the comment section with the like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna get this video to 10 likes for sure. Y'all been slacking and liking. But hey, we gonna get this video to 10 likes, you heard me? Now let me go ahead and put on my dog Vader mode. Put the hoodie on, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm so grateful for the chosen ones, man, because man, listen, man, it's beautiful, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we chose this life, dog. It might have been a lot of trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? A lot of allegations, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just the beginning for us. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, that's why we still thumping and still running and still doing what we doing, because we chose spirit over the body. Hey, if they would have went through what we've been going through and they know they chose the body, their body would have been bodied somewhere in somebody's body bag. You understand what I'm saying? And they just see us. We look, still punching, brick walls and all. While they busting their head on the brick wall, they learning. They gotta learn from us, bro. These demons, these wicked ones, they really work for us, bro. If you change your perspective, because guess what? They just free XP points. You know what I'm saying? They come around trying to provoke us, trying to start shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's really building composure. You know what I'm saying? It's really building stability, because as a chosen one, we know we can't drop our drawbridge for everybody. They say a man that cannot control his spirit is like a city with no walls. It's like a freak with no draws. Everybody get in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And the light don't fellowship with the darkness, and the darkness should not fellowship with the light, but the darkness work for the light. You understand what I'm saying? And I just want to let my chosen ones know, man, just keep pushing, keep going, man. Keep your head up. You understand what I'm saying? And don't sweat the small shit, bro. That's why God made handkerchiefs and towels. Just, but we'll never throw it in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on getting it in. You did? Because this is ours. 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 This is your life. And you got to take this motherfucker by the motherfucking reins and get freaky with it and pop a willy with it. You know what I'm saying? Leave some skirt marks on their face. You know what I'm saying? Where they got skint marks in their drawers. Taco Bell Tuesday type shit, shitting on they sofa and shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we staying on that shit, and that's why they stay pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I know as a chosen one, you feel like you ain't wanted nowhere. I feel you, bro. I feel you, sis. You hear me? I feel you. It's like we ain't wanting nowhere. Cause this is not our home. I mean, you law. Nobody's bitch. Your minds. You feel me? And they mad because we can't be controlled, because we won't comply. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get us to sit down and take these laws and shit. These laws not our laws, bro. We go with universal, the source laws, the Most High, the Creator. You understand what I'm saying? They mad because they don't have that divine spark. All they could do is just spark a blunt up, you know what I'm saying, to spark a conversation up about us, you know what I'm saying, but we got that divine spark, we got that je ne sais quoi, we got that money can't buy, but we could get everything money could, you hear me? And they sold their soul to the dollar, bro. They sold their soul for the fame, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, chosen ones, we already famous, we the real celebrities, we don't need all that extra. But we is extra. You know what I'm saying? They do the most because we is the most. You understand what I'm saying? And you just got to keep on pushing. I don't know where you at in your situation, bro. You could be living on top of the hill. You know what I'm saying? Where the hill have eyes. You know what I'm saying? You could be living in your tent. You know what I'm saying? You could be living in your car. You could be living in your condo, living in your mansion. But wherever you go, just know the Most High is always living within you. You understand what I'm saying? The more that you let that light glow up and blow up, and you realize that the Most High lives within you, that's the more you're going to be able to live in this realm of reality. That's the whole point of this video. The more that God can live within you, the more that the source can live within you, that's the more that your life is going to be livable in this reality. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is, because we go through these trials and tribulations, and you look at it like it's isolation. Nah, it's solitude. You understand what I'm saying? It's like on some Superman shit. You have to go through the fortress of solitude to get your powers up. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, everything happened for a reason. I just walked to this sign. I didn't even know this sign was right here. My hair's going up. I didn't even know this sign was right here. You know why? Look, this is my tribe. This is who we are. We are what? The Star Tribe. Come on, man. This synchronicities, man. I walked into that shit, man. I didn't put that shit there. That shit was there, put there for me. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, bro, everything put in your way is an opportunity. It's not an obstacle. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, raising your perception and brightening your horizon. You understand what I'm saying? This light right here cannot compare to us. You don't see no marks under this motherfucking light. I keep walking in the darkness. I keep getting smacked in the head and in the eyes and shit with marks. I need to make sure my windshield wipers and my fucking blankets on point. Yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't never clip my eye things. I can't get the name for them right now. But I don't never clip my eyelids. You know? All I could get right now is just the eyebrows, y'all. I gotta stick to the message. I'm litty as a motherfucker. I just got out the studio. I just recorded us some fire ass shit, some yeah ass shit. I just freestyled, man. That's all I ever do. Because creativity is the greatest tool when you're utilizing your authenticity. You understand what I'm saying? Repetition is the key to success. But guess what? Some people got to constantly repeat the same things over and over for them to learn how to utilize and make it through life. But creativity means, hey, this is spontaneous. This is out the blue. You understand what I'm saying? And the same time as out the blue, it's the mash your green. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I know you want some more, girl. So come on, let's get close. That's all God wants, for us to get closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? And get further and further away from the ways of this world. You know what I'm saying? Because look at it like this, bro. Look how many times the ways of this world didn't hurt us. They then burnt us, you know what I'm saying? They try to blemish our image, you know what I'm saying? Destroy us the closer and closer we got to this world. But the closer and closer we got to God, and I told you, God dwells within us, dwells within you, dwells within me. You feel me? That's the better everything gonna get. I promise you. I know they be like, don't be making no promise, 5-0, you on pinky swear. I'm like, I swear to God. I'm not lying to you, bro. I'm a walking example. I'm telling you the truth. Who that is? Who that is? Oh, all right. But anywho, you better come up in here. I'll make that right, bitch. I ain't nobody. Hey, this town go to sleep early. Nobody should be up but me. You know what I'm saying? I already said it in my last song. This town is only big enough for the one of us, and it's only me. You hear me? But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep on, keeping on, keeping on, cause you know who keeps us. And we have to be the keeper of that. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say, be your brother's keeper. Well, you got to be the keeper of your father, our source, and keep that in mind and stay in cahoots with that. I feel so beautiful, so magnificent because I'm on my second fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been provoked with so many different smells and stuff, but then I had to reactivate to walk by faith and not what's in my face. And that goes visually and every other one of these senses. We shall not be compromised by the carnal desires because the spirit is stronger. You understand what I'm saying? And the spirit is so strong. I'm dropping a strong motherfucking message to us. You understand what I'm saying? And that is the stronger the connection with the Most High, the Creator, the Source, God that dwells within us, the stronger that your presence get, the stronger that you can magnify money and opportunities and a bigger smile on your face and your heart. You understand what I'm saying? And you could better yourself because each one teach one. I better you, you better me. I water you, you water me. But guess what? As long as we water what's inside us, we're going to always be able to eat the fruits of our labor. You understand what I'm saying? And God gave us all spiritual gifts, all gave us beautiful things that money can't create, nor buy, nor touch. You understand what I'm saying? Because we already were sealed. And that's why this world acts the way it acts towards us, because it's trying everything to buy us. You understand what I'm saying? And that's buy us, and it won't get by us. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get caught up with the passengers because we just passing by. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the motherfucking rotation, utilize your God-given abilities so that you could have what you need. You understand what I'm saying? You know why sometimes we struggle? Because we're trying to do the things of the world and we're not utilizing our God-given abilities. You understand what I'm saying? Our God-given abilities is what's going to open the doors for us. We can't do what everybody else do because we ain't everybody. We only that one, that's somebody. Everybody else is everybody. We're somebody. There's the nobody, everybody, and a somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the somebodies are the ones, the individuals, and everybody else don't have no individuality. They the NPCs and background characters. Everybody doing the same thing. We the one-on-ones, man. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to hold y'all. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all and let y'all know, man. You know what I'm saying? Choose you. Because the more you choose you, that's the more you really choosing God. You understand? My bad, y'all. I ain't see that was a deep ass step. But yeah, man, we gonna keep it going, man. But like I was saying though, you know what I'm saying? And God dwells within you. So the more you choose you, that's the more you choosing God. You know what I'm saying? No more people pleasing, no more putting these jobs or these motherfuckers before you that's gonna just chew you up and spit you out. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High is like, hey bro, we gonna forever be that's popping. Everybody else is what's popular. You know what I'm saying? And that was a deep ass thought, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we might fall 7 times, but we get up like it's motherfucking 17. Let's get it. Let's go, Vamosa. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? We can't stop. We won't be stopped, bro. There's no reason to stop. What's up, homie? Homie reaching out to me and shit. I love when the plants be talking to me late at night, dog. No shrooms. Real psychedelic vibe. It's a 2-day fast. And then if I keep going, I'm about to activate my psychedelic high. Where you going, bro? You just going in circles. Jesus Christ. And then and another thing, dog, when you just realize that you just realize what things is, bro. You realize, like, bro, you really realize what life is really about, bro. I really see this whole world, this whole matrix, this whole game, this whole thing called life for what it really is. I guess they was like, you wasn't supposed to know all of this. You wasn't supposed to figure it all out. But I did anyway, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because The devil working deceit, but God don't hide nothing from us, but everything is on God's speed. Man, I feel so beautiful. Man, I smell so beautiful. Man, I look so beautiful. And I know you do too, because we chosen ones, because choosing God was beautiful. Instead of getting caught up with the beauties of this world that don't last forever, God lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They pick everlasting life over eternal life. Man, that's the hard pill to swallow, man. But we had a 20-minute joke. I ain't want to make this too long. I gotta go ahead and charge my phone up. I am about to take a little wash off and stuff. I mean, I ain't really get that dirty and stuff. But I gotta take a little wash off ASAP. So that's why I gotta end the message early, because I'm about to say the hyenas. I meant to say the coyotes and the boars. The hogs gonna come out soon, because I had left them some food and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple wieners, pieces of chicken, stuff like that. Cause they came out earlier, but they were scared. And I was like, damn, they saw the seal of God on me shining and shit. They just walked past me. I mean, coyotes, man, just walked past me, bro. It's crazy. And then the night before, it was big old hogs and boars and shit. But they wasn't playing no games. They were trying to chew my bags up. You know what I'm saying? The coyotes a little bit smarter. But yeah, man. I ain't want to be a chatty patty. I ain't want to hold y'all, man. I just want to chop it up with my star seeds, man. The chosen ones, the 144, the crystal kids, the crystal gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? Those that belong to Source, the creator of all creations, and not the creatures. You already know the type of time we on, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get back in this light so I can go ahead and hit my intro for the outro. You heard me, got to do it correct. One thing my mama said, if you don't do that shit right, I'm going to make you do it again. Like, hell no. Hell no. You heard me. So let me get over here to the light. You know, begin this on the right note. Because they be ending shit on the right note. We going to begin this on the right note. You heard me? Let me go ahead. Get this over here. I know they're going to be looking at me on these cameras like, this boy crazy. This boy been up all day. You hear me? It shall lie, and so shall it be. Water is water. Water is water, but there's a whole lot going on under the surface. Y'all know what the vibe is, man. 888, peace and prosperity. This rotation is the greatest, and every rotation at the right. We're going to be all we could be and be the best we could be. Choices, chances, and changes. Dedication, determination. Hello? And determination. Dedication, determination. Hello? And discipline. If it ain't adding value to you, cut it and don't add value to it. My 2 cents, you can either cash out, throw it in the wishing well, and wish me well, man. Hey, and everything I say, take it with a grain of salt, to each his own. I don't eat what you and you don't what I eat. You don't send me, so always do your research. And if you know, you don't know what to do, hit D. All of the above. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Everything gonna be in the description, the music, the Cash App, the Venmo. Really hit me up on Venmo, dog, because they trying to keep on taking money out of my goddamn Cash App account, you feel me? My gym and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I gotta get my balance and shit right up in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Gotta call them people up, get some shit straight, you hear me? But, hold up. Gotta tighten up, you hear me? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. It's the V to the B to the Y to the Z. And don't forget my that mean you're vibing high, man. Welcome back to the motherfucking hangar, to the motherfucking channel, the radio station, the 78.1s, the VBs, the YZs, and this is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here speaking to all the vibes out there in the atmosphere. You heard me? Yes, sir. Isn't it beautiful to be alive? Isn't it beautiful to be God's chosen, God's elect, God's army, God's son, and God's daughter, wherever you at in the gender bracket. You hear me? Gotta tighten up, man. I do gotta get some more copper and shit. It's like the second time that bitch done bust out. But it just be letting me know, like, yeah, well, you be, every time it fall out, it's like, yeah, you overdoing it, you hear me? You putting that foot on the gas. The Amazonite, it really feel like, it really feel uh, like like winter fresh, man. It's so soothing, it's so relaxing. I remember when I first had my first metaphysical high with it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to order any of my jewelry, like I said, depending where you at, the further you are out, that's the cheaper I would make it be, and it'll just be $20. But the closer you are, then I gotta get that $25 plus shipping. But if you far out the way, especially if you're in another country, I'm gonna do $20 plus shipping. But if you right around the way, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do 25 plus the shipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with you, you work with me. But I got the Amazonite right now, real soothing. You know what I'm saying? Real healing. You dig? It's giving me a lot of clarity. Good for the throat chakra, the heart chakra is good for healing. Also on my smaller caliber right here, I got purple amethyst and I also got amber. Well, you already know what the purple amethyst is really about. The amber is one of the greatest healing crystals you could get down with. So y'all let me know if y'all want to get any specialized crystals. But right now what I'm really working with is the Amazonite. That's what type of time I'm on right now. But you know, I'm gonna be putting it on the end. I'm done being a chatty patty, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to hold y'all, take too much of y'all time. I'm about to go find some more instrumentals. I don't think I'm going to go to sleep no time soon. I don't think it's. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm on, what type of time I'm on right now, bro. I did what I normally used to do. I used to sleep in the sun. You know, at least take a little nap or something. But I literally slept in the sun today. You know what I'm saying? Well, yesterday I slept in the sun instead of sleeping at nighttime because I had to soak up the gamma radiation. Ether 9, melanated, you know what I'm saying? Neuromelanin, you feel me? So I'm really uppity, dog. And not that it got a lot to do because I'm really doing everything I'm supposed to do. But that's what happens when you do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm on all the drugs I ever took in my life, all the drugs that was ever made, the ones I didn't even take. And because I'm doing what I was supposed to do. And I did what I was supposed to do. I worked out. I didn't eat, but I did eat the spirit of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I feel so viggy and vibby, so vigorous and vibrant. So it's a little bloopers, a little extra, you know what I'm saying? You want to pierce into my life and be like, why you be so lit, Fabo? What you do like that? Fast. Your best to fast. For real. Take some of that poison out your body, bro. For real. That's all I got for y'all. I got to get back on this Wi-Fi. Like I said, I gotta hurry up and take a scrubber dub. Cause either the hogs gonna come back out or the coyotes gonna come out. They gonna smell this meat. I got chicken wings, chicken legs, chicken bones. They got chicken and they got sausages and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn, how you got all that food, Fabo? Well, look, I did do a little dumpster diving. Not looking for food, but I was looking for cans and stuff. Cause you know I like to do my fires in the cans. Controllable fires so nothing get burnt. So I was gonna give me some cans, had to give me some cardboard to go sit down and I saw all that meat in there they threw away. Fresh meat, nothing wrong with it. Like maybe like a couple hours it's gonna be expired, but it was fresh. So I was like, look, I'm gonna feed the homies because the homies be coming out, the homies be out here josing me and shit, you hear me? But I'm like, damn, boy, you be talking. You said you gonna start this video about 80 years ago. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that note, man. And I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I have a beautiful rotation. Oasis.